is achieving more gold, Steven. Escorted by really good Ryan Zane.
Really good Ryan Zane, Corey Castle, Neil Sharkey.
It's a family reunion, so to speak, as the entire Danger Sanctuary is out here to support their leader, their fearless leader, Timmy Danger,
who seems to not be out here yet. Of course, Timmy Danger spreading the word of the Danger Sanctuary all across the country. Figured it wasn't the best. Taking a little time away. Oh, Ryan Zane's got a microphone.
I know, aren't we lucky?
Ladies, gentlemen, brothers, sisters, saints and sinners alike, tonight is the night of your very soul reclamation. You see, all of your life, look at me, kid, all of your life.
Just trying to talk to the kids.
You've been taught wrong. You're not supposed to run from danger. You want to enshroud yourself in it to forever be safe. Trust in the sanctuary.
Telling people to trust.
Asking us to rise.
Sit down.
What do you mean sit down? I'm going to rise.
What are you doing?
I'm showing respect, Steven.
How long are you supposed to stand up?
I'm not exactly sure, but I'm going to follow. I'm going to follow Neil Sharkey's lead.
This is ridiculous. Sit down. You're a grown man.
Don't look at that robe. Look at that robe. That's fantastic.
The resplendent robe of one Timmy Danger, the supreme truth.
Away, spreading the word of the Danger Sanctuary. Finally, he returns to Capital Wrestling here in singles action. And again, what a return in the first round of the Torneo de Nada tournament.
And look at his followers, his disciples opening the ring ropes for him.
I think I'm supposed to stand again. Hold on. What? Don't touch me. And making their presence known, spreading the philosophies of the Danger Sanctuary.
A huge opportunity for Timmy Danger and the Danger Sanctuary to solidify their power here, going after.
He wants a, let's get him a microphone here. The man wants a microphone, for God's sake. No. Hold on. Scotty Cerriti, you idiot, where are you? Scotty Cerriti, where are you?
Harry, sit down.
Get a hold of yourself. For God's sakes, the man wants
He's trying to get on with his business.
As I was trying to say, it is through me, the supreme truth, that miracles happen. Hallelujah! The ones, all of you, who have been in the dark, through me, through my words, through this on your fist, I will lead you to the light, lead you to paradise.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Look into the light.
Look into the light.
How many of you have been down the wrong path? How many of you have been taken advantage of?
Stephen, raise your hand. Raise your hand.
Led astray? I've been led astray.
You've been led astray. I mean, look at
through me to the Danger Sanctuary. I will guide you to paradise, guide you to victory, guide you to greatness. Through me, I can do that, and the men of the ring are living proof.
Hallelujah.
I'm living proof.
This is ridiculous.
Living proof right there. That's a really good Ryan Zane. Look at it.
There's a man here. There's a man here who's been wronged in this crowd. A man who's been treated like an animal.
Sit down.
I've been treated like an animal.
It's not you. He's not talking about you.
Hurt, injured, led astray.
Having to work with you every week.
Somewhere, I know that man is here. He's a man who's been down the wrong path. He's been hurt, taken advantage by vile human beings. Young man, I believe that man right there is you.
Oh, it's not me, but
Young man, bring this young man to the ring right here.
Pointing into the crowd there.
Timmy Danger going to
Is that
going to heal?
Is that Chris Crespo?
That is Chris Crespo.
Chris Crespo of Handjob.
As we remember, he getting pile driven by Paul Jourdain last time. He's been in the hospital ever since.
Wearing that neck brace.
But they're going to heal him. Unbelievable.
Young man, I understand your name is Christopher, right? Yes. Christopher. Now I understand last time we were here, you had this neck brace on your neck. And what they did was they took advantage of you. They hurt you. They made you something that you're not. But you don't need this. You can be so much more.
Preach on.
You don't need, you, through me, can reach greatness through power, through Timmy Danger, to the sanctuary.
Hallelujah.
You know you don't need that Orion. You give him some of that elixir.
Some of that magic elixir.
Telling him to drink.
Break down those barriers.
You don't know what's in that.
You know that you don't need that neck brace. You know you are better than the ones who led you astray. You know that you are better than the ones who hurt you. Take that neck brace off. You don't need that, young man. Take that off. Take that off and be healed by Timmy Danger, the supreme truth.
It's healed. He's healed.
What is going
It's
on
a
here?
miracle.
Great. You hear that? This young man is living proof of what Timmy Danger, the supreme truth, and the Danger Sanctuary can do for you. Right here, right now, right here, this young man has been saved.
Hallelujah.
This young man has reached salvation.
They just ripped off that.
Hallelujah.
This is a crock.
Hallelujah.
This is a crock.
Huh? What?
Do you really believe?
Don't you see it with your own eyes?
This is my greatness through Timmy Danger, supreme truth. I can take you to the promised land. Just like tonight, I'm taking the TV title tournament. Trust me. And trust in the sanctuary.
Trust in the sanctuary.
I wouldn't believe it if someone told me if I didn't see it with my own eyes. But the
What's there
supreme
not to
truth,
believe? He
Timmy
came in with a
Danger.
neck brace, and now he doesn't need it anymore. Hallelujah.
You're amongst friends, young man. You're amongst friends.
And helping this young man, Chris Crespo, a stand-up comedian and a
Now shut your
referee.
mouths as I win this match tonight, as I decimate Jake George in front of all you people.
Hallelujah. Amazing, amazing things. Just when you
Now,
don't
after
think...
all the theatrics and all this nonsense, can
Ladies
we
and
get underway with the
gentlemen,
tournament?
Please welcome to the ring, the unpredictable Jay George.
Well, if you don't want any theatrics, you picked the wrong opponent. The unpredictable Jay George. And I got a feeling that Jay George does not like to be outshined because he's got the microphone in his hand.
New Jersey!
That's where we are.
It's your boy, the unpredictable George. And if you're ready for the Jay George experience, let me hear you say, here. I said, here. That's what's up.
Jay George trying to compete somewhat with the faith healing.
Barking. How do you respond to a man like that?
You got to give him credit. You got to give him credit. Having to do something to overcome the insanity of what we just saw.
I say this every week, but I might have taken the wrong acid.
Listen, Steven, maybe you need a visit from Timmy Danger to clear you so you don't need those medications, my friend. Let him put his hands on your head and you'll have a clear mind.
I know where they've been.
Okay, well, again, we're gearing up again with all the theatrics going on in this match. Let's not lose sight of the fact that it is a first-round matchup in the Torneo de Nada tournament here.
To decide who will move on in the tournament to face Jeff Cannonball.
Jeff Cannonball in the finals, and the winner of that will be the #1 contender for the Sapphire Gentlemen's Club Television Championship. One of the most prestigious belts in all of wrestling, by the way, because in addition to being
You're there every week.
Well, yeah, I'm a regular there. They know my name, but the champion doesn't have to pay a cover either, you know.
So that's why you hang out with the mofo.
Oh, I just hang out with him for his personality. The fact that he's a champion is extra.
Went for the snap.
Going
There,
for
take
a
the
crucifix.
Went for the crucifix pin, rolling out though.
And And Jay George, once again, showing that he has a variety of different styles he can go to. A little bit of mat wrestling, and then going back to his insane behavior.
That's the one thing Jay George is so hard to prepare for here. Looking for that crane kick. Timmy Danger smartly rolling out of the way.
So far we've had mat wrestling, karate,
and dog barking.
And dog barking, yeah. That's a different style of fighting. I mean, again, Jay George.
Timmy Danger continuing to add members to the Danger Sanctuary, like Chris Crespo. Leapfrog over, looking for the crane kick again.
Another crane kick, and smartly, Timmy Danger trying to get out of trouble. Now you gotta wonder if perhaps, this means more to Jay George, with all the theatrics. The man has yet to win a match in Capital Wrestling, which is why he demanded this spot in the tournament. With all those theatrics, again, he's yet to win a match.
Yet to win a match. And chasing off Neil Sharkey. Neil Sharkey looking to run. Got his dancing shoes on out there.
Oh, a kick to the stomach. Timmy Danger trying to bring a stop to this.
Jay George needs to stay focused. Up and over, looks for that crane kick again.
I still wonder to this day, and this is legit, how much of this is insane shenanigans or how much of this is done on purpose? Is he doing it to get people riled up? I mean, look what he's done.
Right now, getting in the head, perhaps.
Absolutely. I mean, he's
Supreme Truth.
He's achieved it. You gotta. He does come in at a disadvantage. Oh, going to the rope.
Oh, and Neil Sharkey on the outside grabbing the leg of Jay George
well,
there.
How many times are you going to be threatened with violence by somebody before you have to do something?
Clothesline by Danger.
And now the momentum against squarely in Timmy Danger's hands here.
Using that top rope for more leverage. And the ref smartly instituting that 5 count again. But Timmy Danger using every second of that 5 count, staying just under the rules. But the referee admonishing him to stay away from that choke. Snapmare takedown. Timmy Danger getting ahead of steam. Pump kick. Right to that shoulder. Trying to take out the lifting ability of Jay George. If he can't get him up, he can't finish him off. And Timmy Danger's setting up for something here.
Maybe a Samoan drop. And the beauty of this is after Timmy Danger beats you, he can heal all your wounds.
Cover, 1, 2. 2 count only. Cover again, 1, 2. Trying to close it out. Hooks both legs. Only one, another. This title opportunity can skyrocket.
Think of how he could add to the Danger Sanctuary and the momentum if he was the Capital Wrestling Television Champion. He could go into that Sapphire Gentlemen's Club and heal all those sinners, by the way. Not that I want him to do that.
Starting with you.
Well, I'm just there on business.
Just there on business.
And I am a gentleman. I was under the impression it was a gentleman's club, which is why you're not welcome.
So you were under the impression that it was a gentleman's club?
Absolutely. Which is why you're not welcome. Yeah. And
in the corner. Locking in that shoulder again. Look at the torque on the neck. Jay George trying to bite.
I don't know if it's his own hair or the elbow pad. Ooh.
Jawbreaker.
It might have been the elbow pad. And again, I don't know the thought process, but it was enough to throw Timmy Danger off.
Just that momentary separation is all Jay George needed.
That's what it. Oh, and there's the dog headbutt.
Trying to make Timmy Danger puppy chow.
Oh, another chop to the face there. Another uppercut.
Timmy Danger asking for it. Ducks underneath. Middle rope springboard. Just catching him with that elbow. And didn't get all of it, but Timmy Danger in trouble. Irish whip reverse. Jay George spinning around. Spinning back fist.
And now,
caught with that elbow.
Jay George finds himself in a position of breaking that losing streak, and what a way to do it.
Ooh. Right on the back. Our view was obstructed there. Couldn't really get a good shot.
But right now, Jay George
looking for a springboard. Roll through senton.
Got enough of it.
1, 2.
But Timmy Danger is going to take a lot more than that to put him down. Setting up for the crane kick. And a little bit of a distraction there from Neil Sharkey.
Timmy Danger grabbing on the ref.
And now maybe going after Neil Sharkey, getting on the top rope.
Jay George jaw-jacking.
And this is where the lack of focus on Jay George's part is going to hurt him. Because
miss. Kicks underneath. looks for it, silences. Jay George plants him. That's it. 1, 2, 3 count. And Timmy Danger.
Here is your winner, advancing in the Torneo de Nada, Timmy Danger.
Timmy Danger advancing in the tournament, picking up a victory over the unpredictable Jay George. He'll face Jeff Cannonball in the finals of this tournament.
And absolutely, and what a continuation of momentum for the Danger Sanctuary. Who knows what this championship opportunity, if he wins, could mean. And the unpredictable antics of Jay George were not enough as he continues to go on a down.